Hi there. Welcome to the Del Oro method of client communication and consultation. I'm the creator and educator of the Del Oro method of stylist education. Did you know that a client forms an opinion of a stylist within the first 7 seconds of engagement? It is true. Scientists have proven that the brain, it forms an opinion about a person in the first 7 seconds of an encounter. And what it does is it asks itself, do I trust this person? And can I respect this person? So your clients are asking themselves when they very, very, very first meet you, or they find your profile, or they go to look for you, or they search out a stylist near them, and they're going to inform their opinion about you in the first 7 seconds of what they see. Now, what happens when they decide that you're trustworthy is something called the halo effect. And what the halo effect in psychology is, in a nutshell, is it's our tendency to assume that somebody with the first strong impression is going to have other positive and valuable qualities as well. Makes sense? Of course it does, right? Of course it does. So when you nail that first 7 seconds, what happens is your client sees you as valuable, and then they begin to trust you, and then they begin pre-booking and rebooking, and they become your client, right? Ta-da! It's all just like that. But how do we communicate with them? Did you know that body language is just as important as verbal communication? It is. We start by communicating with the clients with something I like to call the silent consultation. And it has to do with body language that signal to your client that you are communicating well with them. So the very first part of the communication process would be eye language. Now, if I just stared at you the whole time like this and I talked to you and I never blinked my eyes and I just talked like this the whole lesson, you would think that was really weird. So the standard rule of thumb is that you make communication with your eyes for about 2 to 3 seconds, look away comfortably, and then come back and continue to gaze. If you were to not make any eye contact at all, that leaves the person to believe that you're not even engaging in them, right? See how I was looking out the window, wasn't making any sense? Right. So rule of thumb, 2 to 3 seconds. Now, the second part of body language that a person is looking for in communication, our clients are looking for, is a facial expressions. Facial expressions give away a whole lot. If I talk to you like this the whole time in the module, I am not looking very happy, am I? I look like something is angry and mad or wrong. I follow the rule of thumb of communication. And the way to do that is to soften your jaw and really relax your jaw and do a slight muscle movement right here in your cheeks, and just communicate with a slight smile. Lets people know that you're comfortable, you're happy, it's a good day, and they're happy to share with you what it is they're looking for in this experience. Number 3, I made you an exercise video. So you're going to come through the activity with me, and we're going to talk about tone and voice sounds. If I talk to you the whole video like this, you would think that there was something wrong because I don't have any kind of tone, and you would be bored in the first 2 minutes, and you wouldn't want to hear me do this anymore for the rest of the video, and you might not even go into the second module, because why would you do that if I don't blink and I don't have any kind of fluctuation in my sound at all? Right. So let's jump into our exercise I pre-recorded for you. Everybody standing up. We're going to work on our vocal activity. So we're gonna sound kind of like an alarm or a siren. We're gonna start really low. We're gonna move our voice all the way up using our diaphragm, and then we're gonna drop that back down, okay? So together we're gonna go. Okay, Don't leave me doing this by myself because it's ridiculous if I am the only one doing it. This is really actually activating voice magnetics. Oh, that was better second time, right? See how open that is? Opens up the diaphragm, opens up those lungs, and really pushes forward those vocal cords and really works on our sound. So we can come in sounding a lot more confident and strong. Good job, good job. Awesome, was that fun? Great. Now, we've gone through eye contact, we've gone through voice and tone, we've gone through facial expressions, and the last but not least, fourth thing we're looking for is our power stance. Have you heard of a power stance before? This is the way we interact and carry our bodies when we're in communication. We want to carry ourselves comfortably and securely, and so I created an activity for you to do with me, and you're going to find today your power stance. Okay? Let's jump into it now. Okay, now, everybody up again. Now I'm going to teach you how to do your power stance. We're going to stand straight, right? Everybody's standing straight. Stand up tall, touch your shoulders, so you're standing in the right shape. Okay, now the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna reach up really high. As high as you can reach up, all the way to the sky, okay? And then the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take your arms and you're gonna fan them out and you're gonna push them all the way out, and you're gonna imagine yourself pushing the walls of the room out as far as you can push them. Just push them out, make them wide and wide as you can, okay? From there, you're gonna drop your arms into a military stance position. You're gonna spread out your legs and put your arms behind your back, okay? Close your eyes for a second. Feel your muscles and your width of your body. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now we're just gonna allow our arms to fall to our sides. And you're wide, you feel wide. This is your power stance. When you talk to people and you stand this wide and this broad and this comfortable, people take you seriously and as confident as you could possibly be. This is your power stance. You reach up, push out the walls, military stance, drop those arms after you breathe, and this is as broad and strong as you're gonna get, baby. That's your stance. That's it. That's how you do it. This is it. How was that? Not too bad, right? You feeling all broad and wide now? Now, let's just do a quick recap on this module. We learned about our clients forming their opinions in the first 7 seconds, which led us to the halo effect. And from the halo effect, we learned that the silent communication skills are super crucial and how to go about creating and developing and practicing our silent consultation. Now let's move on to the next module. See you there.